What's up, worldwide family? Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flipping Deals. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back, guys. It's been a few days, so there have been some developments, some things I wanted to let you know about. Everything's good, everything's great. Business is decent, man. I was doing my side gig, which is more of a mainstream kind of thing here lately. Did that. Today is Sunday. I worked the first half of the day. I came home, got about 7 or 8 packages out. I have another 7 or 8 so far to go, multiple units, so that's 15 for the day. Not horrible. I mean, all in all honesty, probably making quota for the day, which is cool. That doesn't happen every day here lately. I know a lot of companies are slowing down. I even seen Toyota, one of their biggest plants here in America, that they're letting go like 1,300 people. So retail in all forms is difficult at the moment. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're weathering the storm. Y'all drop a comment in below. Let me know how you're doing, what you're doing. Not necessarily what you sell, but you know, what you're doing in the meantime, or if sales are just kicking off. Golly, pay attention, guy. But nevertheless, I do have a few things to tell you about. Like I said, one of them is I did get the signs ordered for one of the other side gigs. It took quite a few proofs going back and forth. This is the first time I've ordered the large street signs, you know, the plasticky, I don't know what you call it, the perforated plastic white signs. First time I've done that. And when I first started it, in all honesty, I figured, hey, you flip them a picture, they print it, it's as easy as that. But it isn't necessarily as easy as that for those that don't know, or for those that may be interested. There are several different ways of printing those signs, and a lot of people use the old way where each different color of vinyl needed a separate pass through the assembly line, so each color made it more expensive. There is another way, the one that I used, where they basically print the thing off. We'll see how that actually comes out. They say it's really good, so I paid decent money, not huge, but about $2.50 a sign when it all worked out. 100 signs just to give me kind of the beginning of a test basis, right? Because this is a different form of customer acquisition than I'm used to for this side gig. For those that don't know or have missed or whatever, along with Jamestown Trading Company, there have been several businesses over my life that were a decent business plan, but because I tried them when I was 20 and highly immature, they didn't go so well. But, you know, and actually several of them have done fairly well. But nevertheless, with a 40 to 50-ish mindset, I'm like 40, I don't know, 44, 45, something like that. Middle 40s mindset. I'm looking at why my businesses at 20 years old weren't successful, and you know, kind of tweaking those business models and restarting them. One of them is very nice address paintings on street curbs and stuff like that, and that is a business that eventually I will be able to hire out, provided that customer acquisition isn't too expensive. That was a huge thing last time. Over half of the energy resources, whatever you want to call it, was customer acquisition, which made the business in large form unprofitable, right? I mean, I could go out and paint 500 in a day or 300 in a day, you know, but when you gotta do twice the work to get it, you know, so if I can make customer acquisition easier and more profitable, fast forward 20 years, prices of things have gone up. Not just the price of paint, but the price of labor. So that should translate into better days now. Also, 20 years ago, I was working on furniture, billing at $40 to $60 an hour, sometimes higher than that. Matter of fact, my best day, what was it? I worked 6 hours and made like 860 bucks. So fast forward into the future, right? I see good things with that if I can put the hopefully more mature mindset than I had in my 20s into it. Oh, my battery's about to die. So I'm going to have to make this quick. Like I said, signs are ordered. I got another 10 days before those show up. I did try to save $1. I had 2 business phones with AT&T, and I went to Verizon and tried to get a better deal, which I got a better price, but I did not get a better deal. Long story short, a week later, I am back with AT&T, but now, previous to this, it had been AT&T prepaid. Now it is AT&T business, so the plan's a lot better. It won't slow down some of the negatives that I didn't like about the AT&T plan that I had. They've now remedied, and I'm saving money. Matter of fact, the amount of money that I'm saving on a yearly basis is my more than my utilities for 1 month's time. So I've saved a month's worth of utilities by switching off of AT&T and switching back. I could have just went straight from prepaid to business, and probably should have. It would have saved me a lot of time, because the headache with Verizon was horrible, and in the area that I'm currently in, the service just wasn't as good. So signs are ordered, phone numbers have changed. I have bought more things for that business. I am looking towards the future with the furniture, but I'm kind of on hold with it because the supplies are expensive, and doing the curbs, doing Jamestown, doing the furniture, I just want to make sure that I don't kill myself in advertising when I should be, taking the money that I have to buy more products, and piecemeal all of the extra growth around it. I heard one guy with his company said we grew so fast it almost killed us. And although year after year I have double, triple, quadruple year after year, I want to make sure that every step is calculated right. So I do want to get this other thing off the ground, whether it's a success or whether it flops. As far as the curbs, because I know that the way it was as far as customer acquisition before is not something I'm going to do again. The business model was door-to-door sales. It's too time consuming. I'm not doing that. So if the signs work, great. If not, great. Really, it doesn't matter. I would love it to work. It's okay if it doesn't, and it'll be nice to know if it's not going to work that way. But if it does, then I'll replicate. Just rinse and repeat, right? All across my whole travel area. So that potentially could be a very beautiful thing. I'll let you know how that goes. I'll show you the signs when I get those. There is something else that came across my desk, and I talked about the cars and all that. I haven't got any further into that, but the other thing I will share with you next time, and whether that's a hit or a flop, I'll let you know. But the battery's about to die, so I just wanted to give you a quick video. I hope y'all are doing well, and let's just keep doing this thing, right? I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good day. Bye.